Hello?
Hello?
The long-awaited time has come. Your order is ready.
Long? Felt like you did that pretty fast, actually.
I'll be waiting in the usual spot. Mind coming over?
Not at all. See you in a bit.
Alright, here we go. Just waiting for it to connect to my phone. Then that seems like we're good to go. What am I doing? I'm going this way.
Oh, well, you got here fast, Yagamishi.
I was literally
This is the
outside.
guy who makes bugs in 10 minutes.
Well, I can't refuse a compliment. Here you go.
I got a wiretap.
They're designed to blend into a power outlet, so just plug it in. Oh, and the signal range is 100 meters. It'll even go through metal plates or other obstacles, meaning you can listen from, say, the roof of a building?
That's perfect. I think this is gonna work.
You can turn them off remotely, too. So you don't have to listen constantly if you don't want to. I have to say, even a great detective like you would have trouble finding these, Yagamishi.
I'm not sure that's entirely true, but thanks anyway. You're a lifesaver, Tsukumo.
You're very welcome.
Alright, so we have what we need. Now I believe we need to head back to the agency. Who's... Oh, come on. These appear way too often now. So I believe there is one more Keihin gang leader we still need to meet. I do believe they said there was 4. We now have three appearing. Hopefully they bugger off soon though, so I don't have to keep dealing with them. That's what I was trying to avoid, but it didn't work out. Oh, there they are. Let's say, where's my JD gone? Well, that was kind of wasted, but at least we got through the fight.
And stay down.
Nope. God damn it. Oh sweet, we've got an ally. This is where we finally see our allies coming into play.
guys.
Alright, so he's literally just gonna be walking around town now. He's not gonna be hiding like he used to. I'll go there later. I'll go to the agency first. Get this out of the way.
Hey, just stopping by for a bit. More like I got dragged here against my will.
You get the bugs, Doc?
Sure did.
Good. Take a seat.
So, you want to tap the Matsugane office?
Kaito-san told you, huh?
Yep. Now explain what you told me, Sugiura-kun.
Well, it's impossible. No way I can sneak in. They've literally got guys on watch, man. The cameras had seen me going in and out, too. Think about what would happen if I got caught. They'd beat me to death.
Guess we're screwed.
This isn't a joke, Kaito-san. What are we gonna do?
All right, chill. I thought up something else. If Sugiura doesn't want to sneak in, we'll just find you a disguise.
Huh?
Just hear me out. You know this guy, Talk?
Who's that? Guy's got a killer jacket.
One of the Matsugane goons, yeah?
Yep. Name's Tashiro-kun. The snazziest fucking Yakuza in town. Guy never takes his shades off, even at night. You know, his height and build are awful close.
You better not be thinking what I think you're thinking.
If Tashiro-kun was wearing a face mask, nobody'd know he was actually a different person. They wouldn't have a clue.
Good idea.
So what? You want me to dress up like Tashiro-kun and infiltrate the Matsugane office?
Bingo. First things first, we gotta find him and grab his clothes and shades. The rest will be simple. Just walk in there and plant the bugs.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna be able to sit this part out.
It's all in your capable hands now.
Gotta say, Kaito-san, you really thought this through.
You know, before today, I always thought I was gonna end up back in the family somehow.
What's that?
But there's no way. Not now that I defied the boss. Guess there's no turning back, though. Might as well see this through to the end.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Kaito.
Now let's go get Tashiro-kun's clothes.
Let's hit it.
Kaito-san,
Sup?
do you, have any idea where Tashiro-kun is?
Let me think. Last I heard, he was working at a cabaret. Looking there might be our best bet.
Which club?
I think it was called Emerald Hills, over on Shichifuku Street.
Sounds like we have our next stop then.
We do indeed. Let's go and do this. I think for now that would have... Yeah, okay, it's cancelled that mission. Fair enough. Guess I have to wait a little bit longer to finish that off. Okay, that makes
Do you
more
have a
sense.
second?
Welcome, sirs. Table for two?
Actually, we want to ask you a question.
This place is a Matsugane joint, yeah?
Yes, sir. Why do you ask?
We're looking for somebody. You know a guy named Tashiro?
Tashiro?
Flashy jacket, always wears his sunglasses. You gotta know the guy.
Oh, him.
There you go. I knew you'd know him.
Any idea where he is?
Actually, he was in the club just a second ago. A customer was giving us some trouble, though. So he saw them out, personally.
I'm guessing they didn't go out for drinks.
Where did Tashiro take him?
Probably toward Tenkaichi Street. He said there's a back alley nobody ever goes in there.
Smart. If you're gonna beat the crap out of someone, better to do it where nobody's gonna find you.
Sometimes I think you kind of miss doing that shit.
Anyway, let's get moving.
Right. Thanks, pal.
Oh, of course.
But he likes fighting, so I wouldn't put it past him if he does enjoy it. More than likely down this way.
Keep up, huh?
Must we? What a waste.
Took him down easily.
Listen, you old fuck. Didn't you see the sign? You can look, but not touch.
Please, I never touched anyone!
Huh? Bullshit, you didn't. The girls know all about your pervy ass.
There he is. Tashiro-kun.
You, weren't kidding about how he dresses. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Huh? Wait, you're Yagami.
Oh, congrats. You recognize the guy your whole family's after.
Shut it, asshole.
I'm just gonna...
Hey, get the hell back here. Damn it. He got away because of you.
Oh no.
Let me guess. You made that up to try and squeeze cash out of the poor bastard. A guy like that wouldn't cop a feel even if your girl wanted him to.
Huh? The fuck do you know?
Huh. Sounds like you were right on the money.
Of course. That's how shit goes around here. It's only fair that we take his clothes, yeah?
What do you mean? The hell are you talking about?
We'll give them
That's a
back
bit of
as
a
soon
weird
as you're
thing.
done. Won't be long. Promise.
Fuck off! You got any idea how much these threats cost?
Not a what. But you know how dangerous Kamurocho is. Should have expected somebody want to jump you.
We won't have to hurt you if you just hand them over. Everything will stay nice and clean, too. It's a win-win. So, are you stripping or not?
What kind of question is that, pretty boy? If you want my clothes, you're gonna have to rip them off!
Let's do it. Kind of a weird thing to say, but there we go. Slightly stronger than I was person expecting.
Okay, let's just get this over with, Talk.
Yep. Don't want anyone walking in on this.
Shit. This guy's fucking loaded. His wallet's burst into the goddamn seams.
Don't take his money. We're not thieves.
Yeah, I know. Wait, don't clothes count as stealing?
Like I said earlier, we're just borrowing them for a bit.
If you say so. You're the lawyer. Man, they fit even better than I was expecting. You look good, Doc.
That's the last thing I want to hear.
Anyway,
How do we
better get to
suddenly
the
dye our
muscle
hair,
guy
by the way?
Those bugs before our friend wakes up.
Speaking of, Kaito-san, think you can take care of him?
Huh? What do you mean?
We can't leave the guy naked outside this time of year.
Always a big softy. Sure, I'll handle him. Can't go with you anyway. Not looking like regular old Kaito.
Thanks.
Doc, don't mess this up.
Do you ever have faith in me?
Hello? What in the absolute fuck is this?
Oh, spare me. They're not my clothes.
Okay, I'm okay. See you out front of the Matsugane office.
All right, I'll be right over.
Well, getting left, that's always a good sign. Make sure we're going in prepared. Need to get some food quick as well.
That's the spot. Back to it.
I wonder if we can actually avoid being attacked for a little while. No one would recognize us, so I'd be surprised if we do actually encounter a fight. We did, nice. Still really want to know how we suddenly dyed our hair within that 5 minutes.
Sorry for the wait, Sugiura. Hey, Sugiura?
Sorry, I think you have the wrong guy. God, I just can't help it.
We don't have time for this.
I can't help it, man. That's the loudest disguise I've ever seen in my life.
Maybe you want to try planting these instead?
Sorry. It's perfect, honest.
Yeah, whatever. Can we get this over with now?
Yagami-san, I should be able to get a read on the bugs right after you set them. Just come on out when you're all done.
Got it.
So, you ready?
Good as time as any.
Yeah, good to go. It's really not that funny.
Can you actually keep your composure doing this though? That's the thing.
Oh! Stylish as ever, Tashiro. Me and you, we gotta hit the club sometime.
Just completely ignored him though.
Hey, Tashiro. All clear at Emerald Hills? Glad you can take care of yourself. We got enough to worry about looking for Yagami. By the way, mind keeping an eye on the office for me? Gonna head to the convenience store, grab a snack. I'll be back in 5.
Does it look like he'll notice? Conveniently, I'm alone now. I've got to set these bugs before he gets back. We did say they can plug them into outlets. What the fuck? I bought this coffee maker for Matsugane-san with my very first paycheck. He was so happy when I gave it to him. He still uses it though. If the coffee maker's here, then there has to be an outlet nearby. Where is it? Well, easy, just follow the wire.
Hey.
The coffee maker cord goes behind this potted plant. That means there has to be an outlet back there. Let me try and move this.
Suspicious.
I knew it. I put a bug here. Oh, I gotta search for free. No, I thought the TV would be one. Oh shit, we're on time. Mate, this is not easy. There's one.
Hey.
Alright, where am I gonna find the other one? Okay, not through there. There we go.
Suspicious.
Found an outlet, but aren't any open slots. How many phones do they have on this thing? Damn it. I have to look for another one. Okay. There we go. One right by the door. It's an outlet. I'll put one here. Alright, that should do it. Could use another, but this is probably fine. Actually, I feel kind of unsatisfied. I'll put one in Matsugane's room too, just in case. Assuming he has a plug in here. Okay, there's not. Okay, there's one right here.
Suspicious.
Great, I'll put one here too.
Hey, it's Yagami. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Now hurry up and get your ass down here.
Got it.
Let's go before we're noticed. Ah, shit.
What are you doing, Tashiro? You know no going in the boss's room without permission. If anything happened, it'd be on me. The hell are you ignoring me for? Say something, damn it! What the? Yagami!
Guess I'm busted, huh?
You got balls climbing into the lion's mouth knowing you're just gonna get eaten. Don't let this asshole leave here alive!
There's always one thing. Alright, stream, so you're running fine still. This is good. Now's my chance. Ah, oh, crap.
You're not getting away that easy. Say your prayers, shithead!
Whoa, we have laws against those, you know.
Laws? Says the guy who's trespassing!
Damn it. How am I gonna get out of this?
What the?
That'll work.
That was a close one, Yagami-san.
Did you cut the lights back there?
Yep. Heard everything thanks to the bugs. Flipped the breaker at the last second.
Thanks, Sugiura. You saved my life.
Won't be safe for long if we stick around here. Let's get moving.
Yeah.
Let's get on it.
I think we're safe now. What about the bugs?
How did you suddenly
Hear what they're
change?
saying?
Give me a sec.
That's all it takes?
Yep. Well, everything seems fine. Huh? It sounds like they're making a call already. To the man of the hour himself, Hamura. They're reporting what just went down.
Can you tell where he's hiding?
One sec. Something about Chohan? Isn't that some kind of dice game? Guess he's at a gambling hall then. But where can you play Chohan?
Haven't got a clue.
If we want to gamble, all we have to do is ask a gambler. And I think I know just the spot.
Oh, you mean the casino? The one under Koibai?
Somebody there has to know where to find Chohan in this town.
For sure. Guess in that case.
Yeah, I'll handle it from here.
Got it.
Thanks for the backup, though.
Man vanished.
Perfect.
Why are we locking people in, by the way? No better place to find avid gamblers. Okay, didn't get to see what that one said.
Ah, damn it! Next game's gonna be mine.
His eyes are bloodshot. Looks like he's pretty serious about this. Maybe we should see if he knows anything. I can try.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Not now, dickhead! Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
It won't take long, I promise.
Ah! I lost again! See what you did?
No, I'm pretty sure you just have awful luck.
The shit did you say? Let's take this outside, pal. You're gonna pay!
Ah, come on. An easy win though.
Man, I'm gonna be raking in the cash in no time. How should I spend my newfound wealth?
Looks like he's doing pretty well. Maybe we should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Huh? It's okay. What's up?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan? Sorry, can't say I do.
Oh, well, thanks anyway.
This is actually my first time here. Good times keep coming, though. I'm gonna be rich.
Typical. He'll be broke before he knows it. There you go, that was a little bit of an awkward stare.
I'm on a roll. Time to go all in.
Huh. This guy doesn't look half bad. Maybe I should see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
You there.
What?
I need cash. 100 grand will do the trick.
100 grand?
Look, man, I'm riding a wave of good luck here. I'm about to make some serious bank.
That's a lot of money. Fuck it, we got it.
Here, this is enough, right?
Oh, you betcha. Time to reinvest and go all in.
And he lost.
Of course.
Fuck! I was so goddamn close to winning it all back.
By the way, you wouldn't happen to know a place around here I could play Chohan, would you?
Man, I don't know shit. Just leave me alone.
Seriously?
But that was a waste of 100k. Guess I need to find someone else. That's fine, we can get it back in a few missions anyway.
This place sucks.
Sound like she's a regular at these sort of places. Maybe we should see if she knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Honey, I ain't selling.
That's not at all what I'm looking for. I heard there's somewhere around here I can get in on some Chohan. You know the place?
Chohan? Never heard of it. Is it any fun?
Huh? Probably?
I'm in! Take me! Take me! Anywhere's better than this shithole.
I'm gonna have to take a rain check on that. Can't bring you if I don't know where it is.
Well, figure it out then! So bored.
Right, so we haven't figured out anything so far. Yeah, give me stop being the weirdo. There we go.
Fucking shit, look at the ass on her.
He's certainly not here to play cards. How do you even know about this place? Maybe just to see if he knows anything.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
What do you want?
Know anywhere around here a guy can play some Chohan?
Chohan, huh? Yeah, I think there's a joint in the Champion District. Heard their exclusive is all fuck.
You actually know a place? Could you maybe tell me the name?
I could, sure, but...
But what?
Check her out. That chick's got the goods, right?
Sure. I guess she's got goods. What's your point?
I want to have a drink with her. Can you make introductions for me?
I have to be your wingman?
Good-looking guy like you's got a better chance of sealing the deal, right? I mean, look at me.
Ugh, I can't believe this. You better tell me if I do this for you.
Of course, man!
Didn't sound too honest there, buddy.
Mind if I join you?
Please, take a seat.
You come here often?
You bet. There's 3 things I love in life. Stiff drinks, risky bets, and handsome men.
Oh, yeah?
Just once. I want someone to seduce me, like they do in the movies.
This isn't really my thing.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't get time to read that.
Can I buy you a drink?
Make it a martini. A gambling woman's drink.
Let me guess. Vodka martini. Shaken, not stirred.
Right you are. You're a bigger movie buff than I expected.
Mind if I buy you one?
James
My friend
Bond
will probably
reference
want
for anyone
drinks
who didn't understand that.
You only want to drink?
Huh?
I just told you I'm in the gambling mood. So, what do you say we spice things up a bit?
Alright, seems like I've got to play against her for a bit.
Here's the deal. I'll drink with you if you beat me at poker.
Figures
Okay,
as much.
It's a deal.
I ain't played poker in ages, man.
Well, are you ready? Wait, You don't have enough chips. I can wait. But don't leave a girl hanging.
Whoops. Be back soon.
Alright, gotta go and buy some. Okay, so I really only need to destroy one of them. One chip would be 100 yen. Fuck it. Need to start getting my money back up soon though.
Well, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, this should be good.
But now I need to keep playing this to make it worthwhile. Welcome to the poker table, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all the best of luck. Check for now. 3, 5, 8, 10. We don't really have anything. We've got double 10. We've got 2 doubles.
Two pair.
Sweet. Well, that one went a lot easier than I first expected.
Seems I lost.
I got lucky.
Yes, Lady Luck seems to prefer her men. And I suppose I can't blame her. And I'm a woman of my word.
The drinks are on me.
Wonderful.
Hey, why are you the one having all the fun?
She agreed to drink with us after a game. Now go grab some seats.
Wait, seriously? I owe you for this, man!
You're damn right you do. I need to know where I can play Chohan, remember?
Oh, yeah. It's in the Champion District. Only shop without a sign, you can't miss it.
Bar with no sign.
Knock on the shutter 3 times, and they'll ask you what you want. You respond with the password, "Can I talk to Moon?"
Knock 3 times, then the password.
Next, they'll say, "He says he wants the steak," to which you respond, "Chateaubriand Blue." And that's it. Joint's underground, but clearly that ain't a problem for you.
Thanks. That's a huge help.
Now let's get drinking.
Actually, I think I'm gonna have to pass. I need to go.
You're lost, pal. An ass like that is a once-in-a-lifetime deal.
Oh yeah, she likes vodka martinis. Order it shaken, not stirred.
The hell's that supposed to mean?
How can you not know that reference, man?
Yo.
Kaito-san.
Sugiura told me you'd be here. So, you find out where Hamura is?
Yep, a gambling hall in the Champion District.
Really? Where at?
Apparently the only store without a sign. They've got the club set up underground.
Huh, fancy. By the way, Talk, what happens when you find Hamura?
The first thing I'm gonna do is vent. After everything he's done, he deserves it. If I'm honest, I'd take more joy in seeing him squirm than finding the mole right about now.
Glad we're on the same page.
Let's go.
And I'm going to hand these chips in quick.
Let's roll, Talk. What are we sticking around here for? Let's get to the Champion District, man.
Alright, so I'm not allowed to just yet. That's fine.
Take it easy.
the way.
That's kind of boring. The same animation as the bike.
And stay down.
Alright, it's upstairs, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go and eat quick. So that way then can at least go here fully covered. Then again. Yeah, there's one already closer to there. So may as well do so over there. Just kind of hoping it doesn't automatically start up, otherwise I'm kind of screwed.
Where'd you go?
It doesn't seem like I can eat in this place. Seems like it's just 2 bars. That's fine. Oh well. Let's do it later. So we need a door with a building with shutters on them. It's not an eating place, is it? Like, I'm fairly confident this is just another bar. Yeah, it is. Alright, so made the wrong choice.
Yo, hold up. I don't see a sign anywhere. This where we get in the gambling hall?
I'm gonna knock on the door first. How many times should I do it? 3 times.
What do you want?
Alright, now for the password. I think it started with... Can I talk to Moon?
Can I talk to Moon?
He says he wants steak. Pick one for him.
This one.
Chateaubriand, blue.
Thank you for your order. Enjoy your meal. Nice going, Doc.
Wonder if he's actually gonna be here though. Things are gonna get slightly intense. Can we see him?
Everyone ready? Here we go.
All right, place your bets. Come on, last call.
Oh, it's this game. I didn't know what it was actually called.
I got it even. All right, come on, let's go. Yakuza-san.
Bets down. All right, let's go. Show it. Yes! There we go! 2-2, even. Oh, I'm on fucking fire tonight.
Hell yeah, Captain.
We're just getting started.
Hey! Watch your fucking feet! You fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here!
Such a small world, isn't it? You're not exactly an easy man to find.
Shit. Ozaki. Again, huh? Ready, Talk?
Alright, so just getting straight into it. We do actually get to beat the shit out of Hamura for a bit. That's good. Oh, it was that one I tried to do earlier. Where's your suit though, Hamura? You look better in the suit. Oh, not that one. Okay, now Hammer can hit like a train when he wants to. Oh, I didn't want to waste that. Alright, now I use it. We should be able to take both of them out now. I'm just left this guy though, I think. Alright, sweet.
Done yet? Or do you want me to keep hitting you?
Oh, fuck you. You hired the thief that
stole the money from the office that day. It was all just a setup, wasn't it, Hamura? What, memories eluding ya? But it's all water under the bridge, isn't it? Now that I can do this.
What about the mole? Everything he does is under your command, huh? How many people has the mole murdered? All those Kyorei guys? Shintani? No way those are the only ones. Shintani, before he got murdered, was so sure the mole wasn't part of some Yakuza war. He wouldn't have said that without information to support it. And so, you had to silence him. Made the mole use Ayabe's gun to hide the trail.
Like hell I did.
Shintani knew your secret. He knew the mole murders were linked to the ADDC. All this comes right back to 89, doesn't it?
Shove it up your ass! Now hands off, or I'm gonna fucking kill you!
You seriously never listen, huh? Hamura.
The center's director, Kido. Is he the one who's behind all this carnage? Is it Kido? Is that not right?
Start talking quick, asshole. Not feeling it, huh? Then how about I kill you right here?
Kaito-san! Kido's not our guy. And the phone call. When Shintani tried to reach the center, he wasn't trying to talk to Director Kido at all.
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shona.
Hashiki, too. He was trying to get information out of Shono until someone got to him. So the one I want... it's Shono, huh? Right, Hamura?
Hey! Fire! Fire!
Guess someone's got it out for us, huh, Doc?
Captain! Kaito-san!
Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Let's move!
At least we've got to beat the shit out of Hamura for a bit.
Hamura's gone.
Well, looks like his shithead boys took him out of here.
Holy hell. I'm just glad we're still alive.
Now we've got to be careful, because Hamura knows that we know. So you can start sending someone after us.
The mole was Hamura's personal underworld assassin. With a mounting threat behind them, Yagami and Kaito are forced to cut ties with Matsugane. And the two set foot down a path of no return. Finally, the name of a mastermind bubbles to the surface. The man is an AD9 researcher, Yoji Shono.
But that was obvious from the start.
Smoke continues to billow out of the Champion District fire as we speak. The apparent cause is a small explosion which took place in a covert gambling hall not long ago. Eyewitnesses claim they heard the sound of explosives being detonated in the establishment. However, the building was deserted by the time firefighters and police arrived on the scene. With the horror of gang violence still fresh in our minds, the incident only raises tension across the city.
Sounds like the plan didn't go so well.
They were desperate. Still, we did manage to talk to Hamura.
Which is how you found out Shono was the one giving him orders, right? Not Director Kido.
Yeah, at least that's a look he was giving us.
You can tell that just from a look?
Give me a break. I don't know how else to put it.
Well, I guess that look is all we have to go off.
Did you come to taunt me or help me?
Don't be mean, Yagami-san. Of course I came to help.
Help how?
I found someone who's an expert on AD9. Looking into that research paper might be our best shot at finding more leads. And I don't know about you, but I can't understand a word of what it says.
Yeah, same.
But I found somebody who can.
I'm impressed. Good work, Hoshino-kun.
Just don't get mad, okay?
Oh, what you done?
Why would I get mad?
Well, the expert I found, it's Hattori-san, the journalist you kind of hate.
What?
Please, he's written a lot of articles on 89 and has interviewed all the top medical researchers.
That guy? Seriously? This has got to be some kind of joke.
He said he'd tell us what we want to know, if you asked him nicely.
Yeah, you know what? Let's drop it. I don't care about the paper.
Yagami-san.
What?
That research could contain vital information for this case we're building. This isn't an opportunity we can afford to miss.
But if we ask him for help now, he's gonna want something in return later.
Hattori-san's waiting for you at Kyushu #1 star. Apparently he's doing a story on them. Come on, Yagami-san. Get going.
Yeah, it's not as if we have much room to be picky. So just suck it up, Yagami. It does not seem like we have any cases. Oh, I lied. Alright, so I'm gonna see what this one's about. No, it's you again. What's wrong? You okay? I am not the one who requires your aid. You must go after the Great Calamity. Ugh. Whoa, whoa. You sure you're okay?
Hey.
Can you try to walk me through what happened? I witnessed a great calamity on a pass-by, but when I warned him, he lashed out at me. He told me I was annoyingly persistent. Persistent? Why would he say that? Because I foresaw his future about a month ago as well. A calamity of fire. And when I saw him again earlier, I couldn't help but notice how alarmingly large the aura of his calamity had become. A calamity's aura can change size. I've never seen anything like it, to be frank, so I warned him again. And that's when he attacked you, huh? From his perspective, you probably seem like a scammer or something. Regardless, a calamity of that magnitude, I cannot even imagine the havoc it may reap.
It's fate.
And as a calamity of fire, I could have horrifying consequences. In other words, she needs me to look into this guy. Should I accept? Yeah, we need the money. Oh no, that one. Let me guess. You want me to tail him and prevent the calamity?
Very well.
Yes. I require your services now more than ever. Would the usual 1500 yen suffice? Yeah, that's fine. Anything yeah, that's fine. Anything you can tell me to help identify the guy? He was a blonde man with short black hair who was wearing a stadium jacket and a large backpack. I know that his name is Hayama-san. After he hit me, he headed towards Showa Street.
I'm on it.
Alright, I'll go look for him. But even so, man, don't go around hitting people. Okay, there's one here. Okay, I think that's actually the same one. Oh shit, we're hurt. Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay, the Matsugayo family's gonna start appearing again now. Unless they've been around the whole time. We just never bumped into them until now. Either that or just realized.
What a waste.
Well, it's pretty obvious who it is straight away. That's him. A calamity of fire this time, huh? I don't really know what to expect here. With the backpack, he's probably going to make it happen. I haven't bumped into any hiding places yet, annoyingly. I was kind of hoping to hide in the crowd. Stop turning around. He didn't go down there at all, did he? Must have done. Oh, what the fuck's that one? Did he go down the street? So I swear he went to that building. He seems a lot closer than that. No, I can't skip this. I'm gonna have to wait for it. He did go into the building. Oh, I went down the alley. Okay. Oh, come on, that's a bit bollocks. Come on, Yagami, you're not making this easier. Yagami, stop. Like, I'm not controlling him, he keeps doing it. Now I've suddenly gone into first person mode. Go away. How do I get out of this? There we go. There you go. Bloody hell. What happened? Is he looking for something? No, I have a feeling he's trying to plant something, in all honesty. Whoa, seriously? I have to put this out. Whew, that was close. Was that the calamity of fire? Oh, I forgot. Where did he go? I have to catch up. But I swear, that wouldn't have just happened. A shakinuku place? Please don't get roasted. Alright, just leave the place. Surely if you don't stay or something, that's not what causes the fire, surely. And then again, wacky stuff has happened in this game. Like, where are you going though? Oh, you're facing the wrong way, Yagami. Nearly caught me off guard then. Done a bit of a loop-de-loop. Alright, so this part's done. I'm gonna find out what all this shit's about. Little Asia is under construction. What business would he have going there? Still say he's setting fires. This area burns so well. Is that gasoline I smell? Hey, what are you doing? What do you want? I'm trying to start something here. So stay out of it. Stay out of my way, would you? Arson, eh? You're not the victim of fire calamity. You're the catalyst. Did that fortune teller send you here? She freaked me out. I thought she was onto me. Yeah, and it's thanks to her that I can prevent you from doing this. Taser? You aren't preventing shit. I'll be the next one to turn Kamurocho into a sea of flames. And little Asia will be the beacon that signals the coming storm. Dude, you're nuts. So, how about you shut up and let me kick your ass? Who knows? Maybe it'll knock some sense into you. Oh, fine. Then your body can be the kindling. I've always wanted to watch someone go up in flames.
Out of the way.
Ah, you're not that strong apparently. I need to get my health sorted out soon as well. Well, that was quick. She was right on the money yet again. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have doubted her. Thank you for calling us. That guy's a wanted arsonist. We can't let little Asia go up in flames ever again. It would be a huge disaster. Yeah, I'm just glad it didn't come to that. That said, I'm surprised you found him here. This area is pretty shut off. Well, he seemed pretty suspicious, so I followed him here. Yep, I'm surprised the police are just letting that go though.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, thank you. You managed to prevent a disaster in this city. I guess. Didn't expect the guy to be the perpetrator though. He was babbling about turning Kamurocho into a sea of flames. If my power was able to save the day, then there is a little more I can ask for, except... Yagami-san, how would you feel about forming a partnership? What? A partnership? I predict the calamities, and you minimize the damage. I think we're proving that we're an effective team. Tempting, but I think the current agreement is working out just fine. Besides, you know how stressed I'd be hanging out with a prophet all the time. Very well. I can't say I'm not disappointed, but I do understand. Here, your payment. Perhaps something longer term may be in our future yet. Thanks again. No, I only got 1500 that time. Let's take up another mission with him, since we're here. Oh, you need to do a quick job? There are all types of jobs I've got so far. Okay, do the 4001. I'll send the client's location to the map on your phone. So head over to the key icon. You'll get paid when the job is done. So make sure to report back to me. Got it. I'll be going then. Alright, so key icon is where? Over here. Do believe I need to find another cat as well. Cat's on the Champion District, if I remember correctly. Let's just go through these ones quick. And then move on to the cat one. Do one at a time. Right, here we go. Gotta go down this tunnel again, I think. Oh, are you the locksmith? Good. It's this door right here. Let's see.
Nice.
I think I've done the hardest one first.
Why am I bad?
Ah, shit.
Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Got it.
Thank you. If it weren't for you, I'd be totally stuck. No sweat. Take care now. I need to report back to the boss. Okay. Ah, it's this place. May as well start it while I'm here. Pardon me, sir, but could you spare a moment of your time? My name is Sagara, and I'm the manager of this establishment. We're currently hosting the Battle of the Alps, our special coffee cupping event. You can try out several kinds of coffee for free, so there's no loss to your wallet. Sounds like a fair challenge, yes? Free coffee? Let's do it.
Yep.
I'm up for a challenge. How does this whole cupping thing work? Well then, allow me to explain the process. I'll begin by describing 4 types of our finest coffees. Afterward, you will select 1 cup of coffee to drink with your eyes closed. Then, I'll ask you to guess which coffee that was. Simple enough, yes? Sounds good to me. I'm Yagami, by the way. Before we begin, I'd like to give you some tips on proper coffee cupping. The easiest flavors to recognize in a coffee are bitterness and sourness. People might describe these flavors as sharp or even pungent. Yeah, I can imagine what that would taste like. Now, the tricky flavor here is richness. This can be a pretty vague sensation. True, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. In our cafe, we define richness as the following: a deep, full-bodied flavor that lingers in your mouth for a long time. In other words, it certainly isn't light and lacks any sort of bite to it. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Taste is quite a complex sensation, wouldn't you say? It compasses more than just what sits on the tongue. For example, how something smells or feels. Some may say taste is a subjective, but I'm convinced that the very reason we can enjoy it is because it is so broad. Does that seem to be the case? You make a valid point. There really is a lot that goes into breaking down the meaning of flavor, isn't there? Quite so. Now, without further ado, I shall share with you our copies of the day. For your tasting pleasure, we're offering Jamaican, Guatemalan, Kona, and Torja. Jamaican coffee is known worldwide for its deep, bitter flavor that also boosts a wonderful splash of sweetness. However, its distinctive characteristic is sharp, powerful aroma, and also possesses an earthly, refreshing aftertaste. Guatemalan coffee features a fruity, acidic flavor, which is balanced well by its bitterness. Furthermore, it's accented by a sweet aroma, contains the perfect amount of richness, and makes it simply irresistible. Kona is a famous type of coffee that hails from Hawaii. It's known for its strong acidity and refreshing taste. And thanks to its relative lack of bitterness, it's quite easy to drink. It even gives off a light, sweet scent. Torja coffee boosts a powerful bitter flavor and unparalleled full-bodied taste. In addition, it barely contains any acidity. Wow, you actually memorized all that? That's nuts. What can I say? I simply adore coffee's intricate delicacies. Now, please remain waiting in your seat.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Now go on. You can only taste one sip of the coffee. I see. So I should look at the chart and take a good note of the taste. Now then, this is what I call bitter, full-bodied too. I think it has some kind of exotic name. Makatora or something. Now, which coffee is this? So have you decided on your answer? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this one. Fuck. Is that your final answer? Very well done. Unfortunately, your choice was incorrect. Huh? The one you drank was Torja. I believe its bitter, full-bodied flavor stands out sharply due to its lack of acidity. Man, I used to think once you tried one coffee, you'd try them all. Guess I better train my taste buds. Quite so. Now, were you able to fully savor the descendant and facets of coffee drinking due to keeping your eyes closed? Yeah. It felt like I could concentrate more on each distinct aspect by keeping my eyes closed. Splendid. Then I'll say this coffee cupping event has certainly done its job.
Hey.
Is there a particular reason why you went with a blind taste test? Well, as I've hopefully demonstrated to you, I consider myself a coffee aficionado. I cherish it all with my heart. But I feel as though a lot of people these days have a hard time choosing what to drink. Well, I do pride myself on knowing coffee's many sublicities. In the end, it all comes down to individual preference. People should simply choose what they like. As long as the drink tastes good to them, I firmly believe that. That is why I put together a special event, where people can enjoy their coffee worry-free. That is probably the most inspiring coffee speech I've ever heard, and honestly have to agree, today was fun. Why, thank you. I'll be here anytime, so please feel free to challenge your perception of taste and try our coffee again. Sure, I'll stop by next time I need a caffeine boost. Nice, I need to get it right every time. Can I not do it now? Okay, I can keep doing it. Quite so. Now that failed, okay, I have to keep going forward. Oh, I do have to keep going forward this. Damn it. Now go on. Okay, hopefully I get the same one. Okay. Now this is what I call a bitter. Full. Okay, I am getting the same one. You, sir, had the palate of a versatile, whatever that is. Cheers to you. Thanks. I guess my palate's getting better every time, huh? Indeed. After all, the true measure of a man is decided not by how many coffees he drinks, but how well he enjoys them. I feel for you. Then I'll be sure to drop by again. Okay, so pretty much got to do each 4 coffee. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I see. So I should look at the chart and take note of good taste. It's drinkingly acidic, sour even, not bitter. Heck, it's so almost so sugary. Then there's a sweeter holler. Okay, acid. Acidic. Okay. Sour. So we've got Kona. Correct. Congratulations, you got it right again. I must admit, I'm quite impressed. Thanks. I think I'm slowly starting to understand just how complex the world of coffee can be. I'm elated to hear that, sir. Yagami-sama. Please come back often as you'd like. Most definitely. See you around. Okay, I might have to do this once more. Why are you suddenly wearing a mask? Oh, pardon me, sir. May I have a little bit of your time?
Yep.
Sir, sure. What's going on? Unfortunately, I seem to have caught a cold. One of our guests is requesting Blue Mountain coffee. Now, normally this wouldn't be an issue, but the label on the container peeled off and I can't tell which bean is which. That doesn't sound good, but hey, I'm sure you of all people can tell the difference by just from the smell and taste alone. Well, you see, I can't smell or taste much of anything because of this awful cold.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's what's going on. To make matters worse, this customer is quite particular about his coffee. He says he won't drink anything but Blue Mountain. And I refuse to serve the wrong one. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want to piss him off. Indeed. As such, I have a favor I'd like to ask. Could you please taste our coffee to find out which one is Blue Mountain? You want me? Wouldn't your co-workers be more suited for this? We do, but they all seem to be lacking in confidence. And courage. I see. Well, it does seem like the type who would take a couple of swings at you if you'd served in the wrong cup. Exactly. Worst case scenario, he might even demand my pinky. I doubt he'd go that far. So, how about it? Will you help me out? We coffee connoisseurs need to sit together, you know. In that case, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. Achoo! Thank you. Here's what I'd like you to try. It must be either of these. Can you decide which is Blue Mountain? I can try. Let's start with this one. That one's got a nice, rich texture and fruity acid flavor, and it's bitter. Huh. There's a lot going on here. Okay, which is Blue Mountain? So it's sour. No, it's not. It's sharp. Well, mainly just sharp. Ready to move on to the next one? Bitter, acidic, rich, all well balanced and instinct from the other side. It's light, with a very pleasant aroma. That kind that make you climb a mountain for a single sip. But it's still, this is pretty hard. Well, did you discover the Blue Mountain? Second one? Yeah, I think it's the second one. Are you certain? Yeah. I understand. Now trust your judgment and serve this to our guests. Hope I got it right. This coffee. Oh. Huh? Why is he crying? Sir, is there a problem? Does it taste less than spectacular? No, in fact, it tastes just like home. What? My ma, she loves coffee. She would often buy us Blue Mountain the day after my pa's check came in. This cup, it tastes exactly like the ones I used to have, back when times were good. That was pretty random. I'm glad I got it right. Good show, Yagami-sama. You did it. Yeah, I guess I did. I feel sad now for this guy. Thanks for the caffeine induced trip down memory lane. This is the best I've had in a long time. My pleasure. Thank you for coming in today, sir. Yagami-san, I know it's not much, but I prepared you a special coffee as a way of saying thanks. Wow, a special coffee? Just for me? Yes. It's considered one of the world's rarest coffees. World's rarest, you say? Yes. It's an exquisite, expensive bean that can be produced by established coffee traders. Sometimes it can cost over 30,000 yen per 100 grams. And a single cup could be sold for much as 10,000 yen. 10,000 yen for just one cup? Get out of here. That is correct. The name of this fab bean is Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak, huh? It's made from beans that are harvested from the feces of the Asian palm civet or levet or whatever. It looks much like a kitten. What? So you're telling me it's watered down cat poop? Oh, come on. The palm civet is an exotic animal that eats ripe coffee beans and part of its regular diet. These scrumptious naturally selected coffee beans are then fermented in its digestive tract and later expelled. Wow, I can only imagine what the aftertaste is like. Don't forget to finish it before it gets cold, Yagami-san. Drink up. Can't believe I'm about to sip this up. Well, here goes nothing. Wow, this is actually really delicious. It is, isn't it? 110,000 yen per cup? It's definitely not something I drink on a regular. Certainly. But if it does please your taste buds, we'll always have it stocked for you just in case, Yagami-sama. After all, you're a most valued customer. No kidding. Thanks. That means a lot. Of course. We look forward to your next visit, sir. Okay, so still need to eat in this restaurant still. Okay, I need to head back over to this way.
You asked for it. Really, guys?
So I think I pretty much need to do all of these. This one's going to be quite annoying, running back and forth, but it'll be worth it in the long run, just to get my reputation up. Can't see where it needs to go, though. Can I accept them all at once? No, I have to keep coming back. That's annoying. Oh, it's right here. Convenient. Oh shit, it's one of these.
Nice. Almost there. That'll do it.
It's easier once. No, so let's just ransack for these ones quick. Where are you? There you are.
You don't give up, do you? What a waste.
Oh, you just missed the help. Alright, how much got? 15,000. Let's get this health boost.
Nice. Stupid thing. Almost there. Nice. Got it.
I hate doing them ones. So annoying. Not hard, just annoying. Right, one more should do it. Please be somewhere close. Of course, the last one I choose is the furthest one away. Yosuke Samoto here. I need to discuss something with you, Yagami-san. What's going on? Well, it's just that Tuskino-san seems depressed lately. It worries me. And the worst part is, she won't say a word to me. That is worrying. Yeah, but I think she might open up to you. Oh? Why's that? I think some things are just hard to talk about with family. Plus she respects you, Yagami-san. To be honest, I think she kinda has a thing for you. Huh? Really? At least that's my hunch as a brother. So, I'm sorry to ask you this, but could you try contacting her? Okay, will do. Just it's up to me to find out what's going on. I'll get in touch with her soon. Hey, it's been a while. This is Yagami, by the way. Oh, hey. Nice to hear from you. Can I get your help with something? I heard you were feeling down. Do you think we could meet up? Could do. Yeah. Do you think we could meet up? Why? What's going on? Did something happen? Well, I heard from your brother that you've been feeling a bit down. He said that to you? Yeah. So you're gonna be kinda worried. If there's something on your mind, I'd be more than happy to listen. Ugh. Why does he always have to run his mouth like that? Is something bothering you, though? Well, I guess you could say that. Maybe I can cheer you up somehow? Is that your way of saying you want to catch up? This is my way of doing your brother a favor. Free of charge, mind you. Oh. I didn't know the Yagami Detective Agency provided escort services too. Lol, I'm just kidding. Well, whatever's troubling you, it can usually be fixed with a little fun and entertainment, don't you think? So you want to distract me, huh? Yep. If that doesn't work, then we'll find a place to sit down and talk. How's that sound? I guess it wouldn't hurt to talk a bit. Awesome. Let's meet up at the theatre square. Okay, see you then. Oh. I should get something for blah blah before I date. Well, no, because I already have a girlfriend. Did you make plans with Tuxino? Yep. We're all set to hang out. That's what I thought. She seemed oddly cheerful today. Did she now? Yeah. She was even humming to herself. I feel like I haven't seen her in a good mood in a long time. I see. That's good to hear. I'll try and ask her what's up when I see her. Yeah, please do. Oh, and also... use protection, okay? Dude, shut up. Just making sure. Alright, let's get this last damn door unlocked and get this quest done with.
almost there. Nice. Perfect.
Oh, awesome, thanks. Why don't you quit being a detective and make this your career? Alright, sweet. Well, here's your payment for today. I'll be counting you in the near future. Now, I know I owe Tomikoa-san a pretty hefty sum, but I need this cash to survive. I do plan on paying her back someday. I'm sure she'll understand. Why are you being such a dick? Just give her it back.
Bring it on.
Now our friend's here to say hello. Ow.
Really, guys?
Hopefully it tells me where the next one is. I'm pretty confident it's the Champion District. On Pink Street, I was known to be quite fond of ladies. Okay, I was completely wrong apparently. There's a black cat over there. Maybe it's the one Nekomiya-san was talking about. Is there something I can help you with? Oh, are you his owner? No, that's just a stray. But now the guy who takes care of him. Oh, really? He sure is a cute little fella. I was actually thinking of bringing him home with me. But if someone's looking after him, then I suppose I should leave him be. Hold that thought for a moment. Let me contact him and see if we can work something out. Yagami-san, were you able to find him? I think you should come and see this for yourself. Huh? Is something going on? Ah, now I get it. She wants to raise him as her own. Got it. If that's the case, then please don't let me stop you. I'm just glad this little guy found himself a good home. You sure you're going to be okay with that? You won't be able to blog about him anymore. It's true I miss him, but if someone's willing to welcome him into their family, then I'm sure he'll live a better life. Please, take good care of him. Wow, you really do have a soft spot for animals. Especially the ones that can't fend for themselves. All those pamper pets at the pet store are leaving for the other guys. After all, I'm a street cat man. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to run a blog called Nekomiya's newsletter, would you? Huh? If you know about my blog, then does that mean you're one of my subscribers? Aha, I knew it. So it is you. And yes, I've been subscribed to you for a long time now. You can even say I'm one of your biggest fans. Really? Wow. I'm flabbergasted. You're the first person I've met who actually reads my stuff. Now that I see you in person, you kind of remind me of a cat yourself. I'm just into that sort of thing. Oh? Well, I guess that's awesome. So, would you, like to grab some tea with me? It doesn't have to be now, but I've always wanted to talk cats with the incredible Nekamiya-san. That would be great. It's a date then. Yagami-san, I owe you one. I mean, look at me. I'm gonna have some tea with a girl who reads my blog. Here's a little treat before I go. I did have you running all over the place, so... Alright, the guy found a date and she found a cat. Don't go chasing her away. Because this kitten's yours to keep. I got a few done. Let's head over this way, get the quest out of the way. Whoa. That Chasfu ramen practically melted in my mouth. For real. I don't know what they put in there, but it totally blew my mind. I know, right? Better post this up before someone beats me to it. Yeah, that pic's gonna blow up for sure. Are those kids from before? Jeez, they just made a complete 180. And by the way, it's honey that the chef put in there. But judging from their reaction, that means they enjoyed it. Welcome. Wife isn't good or Yagami-san. Hey, so see you added something to the menu. Yep, I call it Christian Chashu Challenge. It's a supersized ramen with no leftovers allowed. Oh, nice. Thanks to that, we have a lot of youngsters stopping by. They do keep taking photos instead of eating right away. I suppose that's good for business. That's really good to hear. Now all to you, Yagami-san. Thanks a bunch. Hey now, don't forget your ramen has always tasted great. You've been getting a lot of customers. Huh, you always seem to have something positive to say. Hope my new ramen will have you singing in praises as well. Yep. Well, there's only one way to find out. I'm glad he's back to his old self. Now that everyone appreciates his, I don't know. Can't wait to try it myself. Oh, we actually did do that. I only came here for the main mission.
Tori-san.
Oh, I didn't notice you there, Yagami-san.
You said my name as I came in.
Phone camera to take pictures for your article.
Resolution on these things is plenty high nowadays. You have a problem?
Not really, no. Just didn't know sensationalist food columns were a thing.
I only report on things that interest me. That's my professional philosophy.
Well, is it gonna take a while? I'm here to talk.
Don't worry. I'll be done soon. All right, I'm done. Thanks for stopping by, Yagami-san. Kinda strange sharing a bowl of ramen with you. I thought the day would never come.
Can you not?
Relax, Yagami-san.
Are you still working for Kajihira?
I'm not sure I'd go that far. He just calls me in for favors every now and again. Helps to be on good terms with the guy. For my job, you know?
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to be close with you, too, Yagami-san. I heard you were the one who discovered Shintani-sensei's corpse, after all.
I'm here to talk 89. If that's not what this is about, I'm not sticking around.
All right. But you'll owe me for this.
Ugh. This is why I didn't want to talk to him.
Generally, drug development starts with the discovery of a compound that can treat a given disease. That compound becomes the candidate for a drug. They then test its effects on animals, after which the drug heads to clinical trials. Which is a nicer way of saying human experimentation, by the way. As for the process, it can take years, sometimes even longer, to ensure a drug is truly safe for public consumption.
Yeah, it's tough, I get it.
Before now, Alzheimer's drugs have only been able to slow the progress of the disease. None can cure it completely. But Director Keto's 89 proved remarkably effective at doing just that when tested on mice. If it can work on humans as well, maybe we can finally kiss Alzheimer's goodbye. At least, that's what the paper they published a year ago claimed.
Interesting.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
In this country, 1 in 4 people over the age of 80 is affected by dementia. That means for a couple in their 50s, there's a good chance that one of their parents has it. And the odds that one member of that couple will develop it themselves is 50-50. No matter how you look at it, dementia is an inescapable issue. If I ever experience symptoms myself, I'd go to the doctor straight away. In some cases, they can slow the progress enough that you can even keep working. I guess my point is, dementia is not something to fear. It's a possibility to prepare for. Our biggest enemy is ignorance and apathy. Kinda reminds me of someone.
Yeah, if you say so.
Good. I'd like to give you a rundown of what exactly Alzheimer's is then. You interested?
Well, you're gonna, even if I say no, right?
You bet I would. Now let's begin. Out of all the diseases that can cause dementia, Alzheimer's accounts for roughly 70% of cases. It's believed to be brought about by buildup of a protein called amyloid beta in the brain. When that happens, nerve cells start dying off and the brain begins to atrophy.
So to put this in layman's terms, waste buildup kind of shrinks the brain.
That's one way to put it, yes. But even that is just a theory at this point. There's still much to learn about Alzheimer's.
And when your brain shrinks?
Your memory is impaired. Let me explain. There are 3 processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Alzheimer's impairs the first step, encoding. This makes it near impossible to remember new things. I'll give you an example that stuck with me. When doctors asked a dementia patient the date, they had no problem producing the correct answer. But when asked the year, the patient said 1952. Their mind was stuck decades in the past. You see, dementia not only inhibits new memories, but jumbles the ones you already have as well.
I think I understand.
Good.
So how exactly does 89 cure Alzheimer's?
According to their research, when they injected 89 into the test mice, it brought about a process known as autophagy.
Which is what?
It's a Greek word that means self-devouring. That's what your body starts to do to its own proteins. In other words, all the amyloid beta built up in the mice's brains began to instantly break down.
Instantly?
Yes. And once it was all gone, their Alzheimer's stopped progressing entirely. The most shocking thing is that even brain cells which had lost function were able to recover. As one researcher put it, it's as though the brain turns on a backup generator. If they can bring about similar effects in humans,
they'll have a cure for Alzheimer's.
That's right. There are millions of patients worldwide, and that number is growing steadily every day. If they actually complete this drug, it could truly change the world as we know it. It's nothing short of a dream drug for both buyers and sellers.
I see. If that's true, it really would be a dream drug, but...
If you ask me, it sounds too good to be true.
Excuse me?
I mean, the vice director of the ADDC suspected something fishy was going on with it. But when he started digging around, someone offed him to keep their secret safe. Made it look like a brawl so nobody'd get suspicious.
What kind of secret are we talking?
Like the drug's effects being falsified.
No, there's no chance of that.
Huh? How do you know?
Since the announcement of 89, countless animal tests have proven successful. It's no fabrication. One test after another, they've proven its viability.
And you're sure?
Yes. I'm of the mind they should push forward faster, even if the paper was a little rough around the edges. After all, dementia drugs are being developed all around the world. It would be a shame if someone beat them to the punch, both for the ADDC and for Japan. Kido-san is far too cautious. This is no time to be testing on animals. They need to move to clinical trials and get this thing out.
By which you mean...
experimenting on humans.
Human experimentation. Wait.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just... Are you absolutely sure there's nothing off about 89?
I guess there is an interesting detail I noticed.
Hmm?
Kido-san is listed as the sole author of the 89 research. But in truth, he only put his name on the paper to lend it credibility. The key researcher was someone else entirely. A guy you know too, man by the name of Shono.
So the one I want. It's Shono, huh? So you're saying Shono's the creator of 89?
Seems so. The paper would never have gained such worldwide traction without Kido-san, though. They needed a leading expert to rubber stamp the research and make it seem more official. That kind of thing is pretty common, though. Not really a cause for concern.
Maybe it is.
Shono, what's your role in all of this?
So again, from this point of view. Where are we heading? Okay, back to the agency. So everything is pointing towards Shono, which, if you looked at the cutscenes prior, it was pretty obvious by the way he was acting.
Yo, welcome back.
Hey there, Yagami-san.
The gang's all here, huh?
How did things go with Hattori-san? Did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, I guess.
Wait, are you saying there isn't actually anything up with 89?
That's what Hattori said, yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about Kido not really being involved, though. It's possible Shono's hiding the truth from even him.
Maybe. But first, one term in particular stuck with me from my chat with Hattori-san.
Which is?
Human experimentation.
Go on.
Apparently, 89 is just about ready to be tested on real human subjects.
Well, that's gross. Side effects include bloating, blindness, and death, right?
Knock it off.
Sorry. What's bothering you about that, Yagami-san?
Well, it's just... I've just been thinking... What if all these murders were secretly experimental trials for 89?
You're serious?
If Shono's the one behind all this...
What? You think this guy Shono went out, hired an assassin, and started killing people?
Guess it's a bit of a stretch, huh?
Even if these people were test cases, why would Shono have to murder them? This is a dementia drug, not some kind of chemical weapon.
No, but what if it really did have some kind of crazy side effects, though? Like, they didn't want to kill the people, but they ended up dying anyways.
It was perfectly fine when they tested it on mice, though. If it ended up killing someone, then... Wait a sec.
Yeah, wait a sec is right. We're on the same page here.
What if AD9 was completely harmless to mice, but lethal when introduced into the human body?
If that was the case, they'd need to perform a ton of experiments to make sure it was fixed. Which is why they killed all those Kyorei guys.
If Shono needs to silence these Yakuza, he might have resorted to using the mole.
Back it up. If they're testing a drug, wouldn't they want to use it on an actual patient? I mean, it's not like those Kyorei guys all had Alzheimer's or anything.
That's true.
Actually, it says here that they test new drugs on healthy humans as well. They're the control group to make sure the drug is safe.
Yeah, eventually. It wouldn't make any damn sense for him to start on anyone but real patients, though.
But...
just give it a rest. Try taking this seriously for once.
We are taking this seriously.
Says the dumbass kid who keeps spouting tinfoil hat shit about goddamn human experiments.
The only dumbass here is the guy who can't consider all the possible options.
Oh, is that right? Next you're gonna tell
Why is everyone turning hostile all of a
Old
sudden?
Man Waku too. Fucking idiots. What?
That incident 3 years ago at the ADDC. The guy who died, Waku-san. Didn't he have Alzheimer's?
Hey, I think you're onto something.
Huh?
Think about it, Kaito-san. Waku-san was an Alzheimer's patient at the center. We know for a fact that Okubo didn't kill him, but they never tracked the real murderer down.
What if the motivation for that murder were a human experiment for 89?
Alright, cool your fucking jets. That happened 3 years ago. AD9 didn't even exist back then.
As far as you're aware.
True, it was only announced last year. But all the research that went into that paper would have reached way further back.
Huh? Wait, are we really onto something?
It's hard to say for sure, but it's worth looking into at the very least.
Right, finally this game is getting somewhere other than running around in circles.
If 89's really what killed Waku-san 3 years ago, the ADDC's finished. Shit would be the scandal of the century.
I have a few more thoughts about this whole human experimentation theory. Mind if we continue?
Let's do it. I don't know why we stopped.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so... let's say Shono did experiment on Waku-san. Why would he do that? They normally do a lot more to ensure a drug is safe before it enters clinical trials. What was his motive for testing it then?
Let me think. Why would Shono have broken protocol and experimented on Waku?
Maybe he wanted to try his groundbreaking new drug on a real live human as soon as possible. If it worked, he'd have the cure. And he'd have it without dealing with all the red tape these things go through. It would have saved him years.
That's possible. I guess Shono was surrounded by dementia patients. One little test wouldn't be a big deal, and if it succeeded, his drug would save the world. If it meant curing Alzheimer's sooner, he might have been okay accepting the risk.
But instead of doing what it was meant to do, 89 had a horrible side effect. Death. The more I think about it, the more it feels like this is how it all went down.
It's starting to make sense.
But now, even though he knows the risks, he's still experimenting and using the mole to do it. I know this is all just a theory, but the pieces all seem to fit together.
Going down that path, Yagami-san, that means Okubo really was innocent, yeah? But he murdered his girlfriend right after. I mean, that's why he's on death row.
Quit it, Sugiura. We'll get to that later.
Yeah.
So, to summarize our theory so far. It all started 3 years ago when Shono accidentally killed a patient during an AD9 test. But those tests are still ongoing. That's why Hamura had all those Kyorei guys killed.
But wait, how would a guy like Shono get wrapped up with Yakuza and assassins? Your run-of-the-mill researcher wouldn't have the cash or connections for that shit.
But what if someone close to him did?
Someone Shono knows who's got Yakuza ties? The hell could that be?
The Minister of Health. Now he's
got it wrong apparently.
You think an active cabinet member is out hooking Shono up with Yakuza? Seriously?
Well, it did. But the game said no.
I suppose the minister would have enough power. But I'm not sure he has the motive. Especially not for such a risky move.
Who else do we have then?
Someone who could get Hamura and Shono in touch. Huh.
Oh, fucking course it was.
Shigeru Kajihira, chairman of the Kajihira Group.
I'm not so sure about that, Yagami-san.
No?
Huh?
Think about it. The murdered Kyorei Yakuza are Kajihira's men. Besides, there's no evidence of any connection between him and Shono.
I guess you have a point there.
Well, we can rule Kajihira out. Who was Shono's go-between then?
So it must have been Kido.
Ryusuke Kido, director of the ADDC.
Oh, I see what you mean. Kido would have access to ADDC funding. There's even been talk of him having ties to the Yakuza somehow, right?
I can't remember.
I think you've cracked it, Yagami-san. It had to be Kido.
I don't know if that's really true.
Why?
Think back to the '89 press conference. You remember the look on Kido's face? He was so proud, innocent even. But if he knew about all this human experiment shit, no way he'd look like that.
Kid's got a point.
Then maybe he was only told about the experiments after the conference took place. That would still make sense, right? First, Shono gets Kido to sign off on the '89 paper and publicly gives him all the credit. Thrilled about the possibilities, Kido proudly presents the research at that press conference. There's no turning back after that, even if he found out about the experiments. That's probably how Shono got Kido on his side. He then used Kido's funding and connections to bring in Hamura and the Mole. It feels like all the pieces are falling into place.
Mm-hmm. That means Kido's not actually the one in charge.
Right. Shono is behind everything.
Let's say you're right. When did Shono start using this guy? When was the Mole's first murder?
The first time Shono actually used an assassin would have been...
Probably Hashki's death 6 months ago.
And why do you say that?
Hashki inching closer to the truth about 89 was a serious problem for Shono. But as we know, Shono was in a taxi at the time of the beating. Meaning someone else must have been responsible for Hashki's death.
The man in the black raincoat. He's the Mole?
Yeah. Only the best of the best assassins would have the skill to do what they did to Hashki.
Can't argue with that.
Who knows how close Hashki was to finding out about the human experimentation before he died.
Yeah, and if he had, that would have been the end of the line for Shono. Seems like a plausible motive to me.
So what, everything just makes sense? I don't know.
That's like Shugura isn't totally on board.
If you have something to say it.
I mean, this is still just a theory, right? It all sounds almost too convenient.
Hmm? What do you mean?
If Shono killed Waku-san at the ADDC 3 years ago, then Okubo, the primary suspect in the case, would be totally in the clear.
Yep. Already proved that in court, remember?
But Okubo, he killed his girlfriend right after. He stabbed her over and over. Even set the place on fire. Reeked of booze, too, even though he was supposed to be dry. Defend him all you want, but the guy's a murderer. That's why the whole thing was such a big deal. Everyone realized the court made a mistake. It took the death of an innocent girl for them to realize that Okubo probably did it after all. Yet here you are, claiming the court got it right, claiming Okubo's innocent. But you just don't want to feel responsible for Emi Terasawa's death. That's it, isn't it?
Enough, Sugiura. You're way out of line, and you don't know shit.
Look, I know I get swept up in my emotions pretty easily sometimes. All the same, I'm trying to be fair here.
Are you?
So if we want to treat Yagami-san's theory like it's the truth, then we'll have to figure out whether or not Okubo is innocent. If he actually killed Waku-san.
And how are you suggesting we do that?
It's simple.
You want to go and
Just
talk to him?
Okubo and ask if he did it.
You want to talk to him face to face? Meeting with a death row inmate isn't that easy.
A lawyer like you should have no problem setting that up, right?
Shinpei Okubo is still in jail. I could meet him, but...
You can't stand me, though. From day one, Okubo insisted he was innocent. That he didn't kill Emi. But I abandoned him. Told him he'd be better off just giving up.
Fine. But that's a pretty weak excuse for not going to talk to him now. If you really want to pursue this case, you don't have a choice, Yagami-san.
Well?
Hoshino-kun,
Yes?
let's go talk to Okubo. Think you can arrange that for me?
I can try. Let me get in touch with the prison.
Thanks.
Well, we knew this was going to happen sooner or later.
Looking over the old case files.
All right.
I'll go head to Genda. Kind of hoping the worst isn't going to be happening here. We find him dead already. Shintani's already dead, so anyone could be next any given moment. Got a little date thing there, but we'll do that later.
You don't give up, do you? What a waste.
Oh, Yagami. You need something?
Mind if I look over a case file? The ADDC one from 3 years ago. I'm seeing Okubo soon.
Huh? What do you mean you're seeing Okubo?
Hold on. I'll go pull the documents up.
Thanks, Sari-san.
How's it going, Yagami-san?
Oh, not bad. What do you have there?
The files for Emi Terasawa's case. I thought they might be useful too.
Well,
Yagami-san, I think you should look them over if you're going to talk to Okubo. If you really don't need them, just leave them here. I'll put everything back later.
Emi Terasawa, 26 years old at time of death. December 2nd, 2015, about 11 p.m. Her body is found on the second floor of a burnt-out apartment building. 15 stab wounds to the chest, presumably inflicted while she was still alive. Cause of death? Blood loss. No ash in her lungs, so she didn't inhale any smoke. Emi died before the fire started. Shinpei Okubo, the victim's boyfriend and roommate, was found at the scene and arrested. Murder weapon is thought to be a kitchen knife. It was covered in Okubo's prints. Okubo was wasted out of his mind when firefighters arrived at the apartment.
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
But Okubo claims he doesn't remember ever drinking. That he woke up surrounded by flames. He's pleaded innocence from day one.
Yagami. Do you really have to do this? Go see Okubo, I mean.
Yeah, looks like I do.
But why?
I need to know if he was really innocent. If he killed Waku-san 3 years ago. I'm going to find the truth, Kenta-sensei.
What? In just one little prison chat?
Well, either way, I never felt like I closed the book on this. I should have done this years ago. I mean, yeah, I defended him in court. But we didn't have anything definitive to prove his innocence. The only thing the ruling said was that they couldn't conclusively prove his guilt. Meaning for the public at large, he as good as did it. Okubo got laid off from his job, and had his personal details smeared all over the internet.
Yeah.
The guy barely even went outside. Couldn't sleep at night without his pills. But I didn't ask him about any of that. Didn't really care either. Until one day, Okubo gave up his years of sobriety, started drinking, and stabbed his girlfriend to death.
And what? You think that's your fault?
Why did Shinpei Okubo kill Emi? If it's anyone else's fault.
I helped set a murderer loose on the world. In other words, Emi died because of me.
I'm not gonna let you do this to yourself. Do you remember? Your dad's last case must have been almost 20 years ago. Do you, Yagami?
Yeah. No way I could forget.
The defendant in that case raped and murdered a 15-year-old girl. At least that's what they said he did. Everyone in the damn country thought that guy deserved to get executed. No thoughts of innocence, except from your dad. You know how it all went down after that. He gave the prosecution what for. Your dad never compromised his ideals, no matter what. He said a lawyer's job isn't discovering the truth, or even knowing it. It's proving the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence to convict. Do you understand? That's how he saw the defense's role. It takes some real guts to say that. That's why you looked up to him. And you would have never become an attorney without his influence.
In the beginning, sure I did. But you know, a lot happened afterward. With my dad, and with me too.
Yeah.
It's possible the defendant actually was guilty. Raped the girl, killed her in cold blood. He disappeared almost immediately after the trial. So, all of the hatred, all of the anger people felt, was thrown onto my dad. Not long after, he and my mom were killed by the victim's father.
Even so, I don't think your old man did anything wrong. Our job's showing that the prosecution doesn't have enough evidence, not finding the truth. And when you defended Okubo the first time around, that's exactly what you did. Listen to me, Yagami. You didn't do anything wrong.
Sure, I get what you're saying. But a girl burned to death because I was good at my job. Ever think about how that feels?
What?
It's easy to sit back and tell me I did nothing wrong, but put yourself in my shoes. Could you say you did the right thing?
That's enough! How long are you gonna let this dominate your life?
For as long as I live. Yagami speaking.
Hey, it's Hoshino. I've arranged our chat with Okubo. Meet me at the taxi stand on West Shichifuku Street. I'm on my way there now.
Got it. Thanks. I appreciate the concern.
I've said all I wanted to say. It's fine. I half knew you weren't gonna listen anyway.
Genda-sensei.
Hmm?
You and I both saw what happens when you don't pursue the truth. I can't let that go. I won't.
Damn, man. I don't even know what to say to that one.
Over here, Yagami-san.
Yeah, I can see you. You stood right in the open.
We're finally going to see Okubo. Go ahead and get in, Yagami-san.
Long time no see. Yagami-sensei.
Yeah. It's been a while.
I apologize. I've been alone all this time. Talking is...
Don't worry. We're not in a rush here.
You look so different.
Yeah. I haven't been back in the courtroom since the last day of our case.
Meaning you're not a lawyer?
Not quite. I'm a detective. In Kamurocho. Pays the bills, you know.
And that's all my fault?
Hey. Sorry. This isn't what I came here to talk about today. 3 years ago, at the ADDC. Did you actually murder Waku-san or not?
What? Yagami, I don't understand. You know I'm innocent. I didn't murder Wakusan. Or Emi-chan. Why won't you listen to me? I've told you time and time again, I didn't kill anyone! Why won't people just believe me?
The prosecution had more than enough evidence to convict you for Emi's murder. It was an open and shut case. There was nothing we could do.
Of course not. How am I gonna win when my own lawyer doesn't believe I'm innocent? Don't think I couldn't tell. Every time you went up there and tried to clear my name, you looked like you were gonna puke.
So, Okubo-san, you really didn't do it either time?
That's what I've been saying all along.
My name is Hoshino from the Genda Law Office. If you don't mind, we have a theory about the ADDC incident you were on trial for.
I do mind. It doesn't have anything to do with me.
But don't you want to know who really killed Wakusan?
It was an ADDC researcher by the name of Yoji Shono.
I remember him. But you're saying he did it? Why, though?
Here, let me explain. Wakusan's death was an 89-related accident. That's our theory, at least. The drug must have killed him on the spot. Shono panicked, searching for a place to hide the body.
Which led him to my truck, huh?
Yeah. It must have been the only option he could think of. Things may have turned out differently had you actually reported finding Wakusan's body. But as we both know, that's not what happened.
Maybe the police have actually suspected Shono instead.
So all this was because I buried the body?
It was a better stroke of luck than Shono could have ever asked for. After all, the cops never even suspected him.
Alright, some flashback time. Okay, never mind.
I don't know what the hell I was thinking back then. It all happened so fast. I opened the truck, and the body was there. Naturally, I panicked. The police never would have believed I didn't kill the guy. Of course not. Why would they? I already had a criminal record, too. I was a fool.
Okubo. So you really were innocent after all, huh?
Do you even need to ask?
I guess not. Thank you.
Yagami-san?
Yagami-sensei! What about Emi? Aren't you gonna ask me about her? I told you before I never would have killed her!
I want to believe you. I really do. But I already did everything I could. I searched non-stop for some kind of hint. But a guy can only spend so long poring over
sushi, please.
of evidence. After 3 years, I'm not holding out much hope.
So, guess the real killer is still out there. Just biding his time, waiting for my execution. How are you and I gonna face Emi in the afterlife? Come on, man! Tell me how!
Shit, man. It's good to see one of my streams finally, Kyle. No, I'm wide awake still, man. I don't have work till about 8 PM after tomorrow afternoon, so I've got plenty of time.
Not sure yet. I think maybe I'll swing by Tender. I could use a drink.
Yagami-san,
I'll be alright. Later, Hoshino-kun.
Why aren't you working? It's got plenty of time in the game. Alright, let's do it this way. Just realised something's broken, I'm just trying to fix it quick. There you go, I'm hoping that's fixed for next time someone types something. Alright, so where are we going? Oh, we're going to tender. So how come you're still not asleep then, eh? Going the wrong way. Baked as fuck. Fair enough. Oh, now they come through. It seems like everyone has a massive delay or something. You all came through at once, annoyingly.
So, I hear you're defending Ayube.
Kuroiwa.
I had to come congratulate you myself on your triumphant return to the courtroom.
I'm not gonna be the one defending him. Just helping with the investigation.
Wasn't Shintani-sensei your mentor? You're helping to free the man who murdered him. Are you confused or just desperate for a few scraps off the table? But it wouldn't be the first murder you've set loose in our city. Not a good look.
Ayube didn't kill Shintani.
So what are you thinking about the game? For what you have seen of it?
The rifling matches the marks on the bullet.
Yeah, that's how the real killer framed him for it. If you seriously can't see that, then I'm not the confused one here.
Say what you will.
Hello? Who's this?
Hello? You need something?
There's a lot of talking at the minute, but this is like the massive changing point, if you know what I mean, in the game. Not one of the oh shit moments. I know who the fuck this guy is though. He's a pimp.
Right. Your little detective game's over, Yagami.
Yagami-san!
Hoshino-kun, stay back!
Huh?
This guy's dangerous.
I can see that.
Could you tell by the sword? Why ain't the chats coming through all the time though on the screen? It's starting to get annoying. This one looks like it's gonna be a hard one. I bet this is the mole guy we were looking for. Holy shit, man, he's got a lot of health. This guy's fucking unreal. Are the chats coming through on your end on the screen? And I'm just not seeing them? I'm kind of hoping it's just a delay on my side, rather than it actually being a problem. They're not. Shit. They're working fine beforehand. So there's something's gone wrong somewhere. I need to fix it. Alright, not gonna lie, that was probably one of the hardest fights I've had so far. Really fine, was just nice little effects.
Yagami-san, are you okay?
I'm fine. But that guy wasn't messing around.
What do you mean?
He would have killed me for sure if I let him.
Maybe one of Hamura's men?
What's up, Tuck? How'd your chat with Okubo go?
It's working now. Something's not coming on my end still.
Probably sent by Hamura.
What?
Watch your back, Kaito-san. Where are you now?
Right by the office. Katsugi.
So you can see your comments on screen right now.
All right, I got a place.
Oh yeah?
KJ Art, the Kyorei HQ. Hamura ain't gonna touch us there.
Wait, you're gonna go there after we beat the crap out of Shioya and his whole crew in that club? You think they'll just let us hang out?
Of course I do. We've got Kajihiro on our side. We'll go on ahead. Get your ass over there quick, yeah?
Sounds like we're meeting at KJ Art.
I heard.
Favorite character is still Kaito in this though, man. I like him, but I still don't trust him. There's something about him. Alright, let's do it. It's when we're streaming Fortnite again together.
This is the Kyorei clan headquarters, right?
Yep.
Last I checked.
Oh, this is gonna shave some years off my life.
I'm nervous too.
Yagami-san, who's your little buddy?
I'm, Hoshino, sir. From the Genda Law Office.
Uh-huh. Well, Kaito-san's already here. Sorry to say Shioya's out of the office, but Murase will be glad to entertain you. Come on in.
Forgot to get to the office though. I'm assuming he means this one. He does not. Alright, so can't get into there. Ah, here we go. The fuck?
Well, if it isn't Yagami-sensei. Come in. Come in.
Huh?
Sorry about how rude we've been to you till now. Chairman Kajihira's told us to do whatever you say.
Listen to this talk. I asked for a massage and he actually gave me one. I had you all wrong, Murase. You're just a big teddy bear.
Don't get too carried away, Kaito-san.
Maybe I'll see if Shioya will massage me next.
I'm gonna say that's probably a bad idea. Anyway, go on and take a load off.
So Okubo really didn't kill Waku-san all those years ago.
If his reaction's anything to go by.
He might not have even killed his girlfriend. At least that's how it looked to me.
Huh?
I'd rather not go there right now.
I've been wondering, Yagami-sensei. Who is that guy?
You curious?
Can't blame a guy for asking, can ya?
Well, apparently he's afraid of Yakuza. Better to just leave him alone.
Well, okay then.
So, Shono's looking more suspicious every day.
About time for a good old face-to-face.
Yeah. We'll just have to confront Shono about it directly.
Judging from our last visit, we won't be able to get an appointment with Shono or Kido.
And we won't make an appointment. All we do is wait in the lobby, then ambush Shono when he comes out.
A stakeout, huh? That's my kind of job.
Actually, you're gonna be staying back.
Huh?
I mean, they'd catch on in a heartbeat if they saw a tough guy like you standing around. And Hoshino-kun, you should go back to Genda's.
Okay, but...
Alright then, sounds like I'm tagging along.
Yeah, let's go. We going?
Alright guys, before we continue any further, I'm going to be ending this stream here, because I'm starting to get a bit tired now, to be fair. If you guys do want to see more, hopefully subscribe on whatever platform you're watching on. That being said, thank you guys for showing up, and I'll see you all in the next one.